And Doug Gottlieb informed us today that most of his 10 newcomers have never seen a Division I basketball game. There's Peterson, his first official points, a triple from straight on.
He has got the green light, and he is confident.
Not a shooter, you were saying. Not known as a shooter.
More of a scorer.
Now a steal and a jam. 10, not quite 6 minutes in. Stephen Davis, Nick Baugh, courtside in Allen Fieldhouse. The opening night of the college hoops season. 9 minutes to go before halftime. Peterson gets an angle
And throws it down. And give an assist, too, for Badunga to roll and see.
That's just a tough matchup for anybody when those two are in there, or even if Bryson Tiller's in with one of them. Open look, Peterson. Count it.
Drug out from the perimeter after the switch, and great recognition to just attack him off the bounce. Oh, look at that.
That is fun if you're a Jayhawk fan. Final 65 seconds of the half. Peterson pulls back on a three, gets it to Badunga, and Badunga knows what to do with it. 20-point lead.
No doubt that Peterson.
They'll let him go to work. Down to 4. Crossover. Fadeaway. Bucket. Darryn Peterson, an exclamation point to end an 18-point effort in the first half. Kansas goes to the locker room.
Darryn Peterson's gotten a couple of easy shots in these base out of bounds situations. Here's another one.
So you already have to be wary of lob dumps.
The key to Carolina's season is going to be their defense and their rebounding, because this team's going to be able to score.
Wilson has it taken away. Peterson off to the races and lays it in.
Well, you can see Darryn Peterson just glides, run high-low, and they have two excellent players in both Vasar and Wilson to be able to run that.
Peterson elevates, hits, and is fouled.
Get him to his matchup.
Luka Bogovac, who just became eligible prior to the season opener for the Tar Heels, a junior from Montenegro, and there
thinks of himself as a perimeter player. He's going to have to do a little bit more in the post, especially defensively.
And now a steal by Council. Took it right away from Evans. Peterson, back-to-back threes for the Jayhawks. The talent is obvious. The agility and mobility are obvious, but is it the aggressiveness that takes him to the next level?
I think so. And he's got to tack inside in the paint.
Wow, Peterson against the tough left-handed runner to go.
Screener, scorer, basketball.
Henry Vasar has come out on fire here in the second half.
Well, Trimble's really making it difficult for Peterson to catch the ball, but even catching it there, it's been worn and out for Kansas.
Great defensive play. Peterson, though, saved it right to Wilson.
Good job by Trimble.
Peterson gets a look and buries a three. Deep one for Peterson, and it goes.
Boy, Trimble got picked off by a screen.
Peterson was left open for a moment. Another late shot clock situation for the Jayhawks. Peterson don't mind. He throws it in from deep.
This game, if you will.
And remember, he didn't practice at all yesterday. He was out with illness as he finishes at the rim. He's got 5 early. Luke Northweather in the game for Missouri. Bia is also off the bench for Kansas. Peterson for 3. Second triple for the Missouri has its best defender, Robinson, on the bench for the final 2 minutes of this first half. Here's Peterson working on Boateng. Spin, fade away. Yes. Darryn Peterson's got a dozen here early. And smokes. We got to find a new #1. Purdue got blown out by Iowa State. Take your pick. It might be Duke, might be Michigan. They both had impressive wins yesterday in a floater. Peterson waiting on the left wing. Here's Badunga working on Northweather. Now White. They doubled White. Peterson was open. That's not the guy you want to lead.
Will Wade basically said, yeah, we were good. We got to be massively better, though, against Kansas as Peterson finally gets going. And that's a bucket, but Will Wade has to be thrilled. It's it into Badunga. Williams against Peterson now. Leans in, and Peterson buries it from nearly the same spot.
And then he got stretched for about 6 minutes. So I'm curious how he approaches the beginning of the second half. Well, maybe he doesn't need to stretch. Maybe he should do more stretching. That seemed very easy. of the season for the Wolfpack.
McNeil, Williams, Lubin from the backside. Peterson took it away. A year ago, a revamped roster, a new coach, new life here in Raleigh. Peterson open. Can't do that if you're NC State. Darryn Peterson hits his first three. Invaluable. So again, it's v.org/donate. Every bit helps. And the most important thing we do here at ESPN. Peterson gets loose, and we'll find out who takes home the hardware in a little bit. 49-48. There's Peterson again from McDowell. He's got 10 in the second half and 15 in the game. For IU, Kentucky, and then, by the way, Arizona, Alabama, Gonzaga, UCLA after that. 2-point game here in Raleigh. Peterson has had a monster.
I'll tell you what, Padunga is so aggressive on the offensive glass, and we get a steal right here by Council.
Council leaves it for Peterson. Another three-ball attempt. This one is good.
That's what he does. You can't let him get those type of open looks.
By first-year players, 8 of the 10 in the mock draft are freshmen, and right on cue. That freshman, number 22, DP, they call him for the afternoon. Google, nice bounce pass. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay Knights basketball.
Of course, knocks down that three-point shot in the corner. Somebody went to sleep and was wide open.
Peterson, heat check three.
Speaking of guys wide open, man.
Now 5 to shoot. Trey White, skip pass. Peterson, got it again.
Man.
Welcome back, Darryn Peterson from Orlando.
Let's see if the big foot, that's a good pass right there.
The veteran Cambridge blocked by Peterson.
Listen, good pass, but Peterson inside.
A deep pass, and the lob goes to Peterson.
And I'm not sure what was going on the backside of the defense. Still well popped. Two people went with the big. He knocked it down.
5th three of the afternoon for the Knights. And Peterson continues to carve up the UCF defense. 17 points already. McDowell in the corner. Now Peterson again. Yes, sir.
And I'll tell Council this. Do not stop being aggressive just because Peterson's out there.
There's Peterson right on cue.
Trey White, the Illinois transfer. Peterson spins it off the glass and in. Darryn Peterson. Council. Peterson will try and hits the three. Peterson trying to turn the corner. Kick out. Council. Got it. Peterson off the glass and in.
Kind of got that Larry Bird hairdo going.
From the elbow, Peterson rattles it home. Peterson. Oh, and one. Out of bounds. It'll stay with TCU.
That was the changeup to the fastball.
Peterson off balance. Got it. Calderon, the freshman from Brazil.
Yeah, he's not going to look to score.
Peterson, catch and shoot, and buries it. Win number 2 at Allen Fieldhouse. Right now, they're in control, 8 to go, and they lead it by 15. Peterson.
Dangerous pass, and Peterson takes it away. Right to the basket with the left hand. What a move by Darryn Peterson. Jackson drive and kick. Peterson in rhythm. There's the first 3 of the game for Kansas. It's the only time you've been in this building until today.
That's
so
right.
Hope you're not haunted.
No wins and losses today.
Trey White up ahead. White flushes it down, and Kansas regains the lead.
Actually, Kansas gets something in the paint.
Peterson going that way. There you go, Fonz. Right to the rim for Darryn Peterson. Inside of a minute. Huff got 2 on him, and it's Teller that takes it away. What a pass. Up ahead. What a block. But the putback goes After all of that, the great block by Lorian, but Kansas still able to get 2 out of it. And he's got it right now. Peterson hoists and hits. That is what Darryn Peterson can do, folks. He can be a one-man wrecking crew, and he has 16 to lead Kansas at intermission. Brings it back out. Nice. Now Badunga. No touch yet for Peterson. Until now, lets it fly, and Darryn Peterson delivers.
Yeah, the dive to the basket by Badunga took the help side defender with him.
Torrey defending Jackson. Here's Peterson at the elbow. And a little floater from about 13 feet away will go. And you look at teams like UCF, what West Virginia did to Kansas a few days ago. Not many easy games at all in this league as Peterson scores again. Peterson by Jefferson switches hands and lays it in. That was gorgeous. Peterson being pressured by Jefferson out on the perimeter. Rises up and drills a 3. Peterson creating a little space. Lipsy not giving him much. Counsel the drive. Knocked away by Jefferson. Lipsy in transition. And just smothered by Badunga. Shot clock running down. Counsel knows it. Grazes the rim and McDowell runs it down. And they get a 3 out of it.
Outlet pass. Here's Peterson galloping into the front court. Hesitation down the lane. Left hand up the pass.
Once again, pace.
Counsel. Deep in the corner, Peterson. He's got in the gym range. Now posting up. Up off the glass and in. Wow. How'd he flip that one in? So here comes Melvin Counsel Jr. The MC. Sets up Peterson downtown. Peterson again. Might be one of those nights. Peterson, Badunga, Counsel Jr. Peterson down the lane.
By Baylor, not to give up a layup, Gus.
Peterson crossover dribble down the lane on the move. Count it. 5:25 to play. First half. Kansas inside. Badunga and Peterson. How simple can it get? Now Peterson crosses over and hits. High pick and roll, top of the arc, lobs it inside. Badunga, nice catch and flush. This kid does a little bit of everything. From Rachacha, Peterson racing, spinning, pumping, fading.
Has prepared him for this type of environment.
Deep 3, Peterson.
I'll tell you, John, there's nothing he does on the court that surprises me. I'm actually surprised he missed the first 2. It's one track, right? This guy scores any way you want.
If he qualified, he would be 7th nationally in scoring.
It's ridiculous.
He knocks down another 3. Kansas by a point.
Trying to run Darryn off some screens.
Peterson on the move.
Nice.
Tips it in.
Whoa. Quick jump by Darryn right there.
Peterson, shot clock winding down. Peterson will try. And hands, oh boy.
He knows. He's smiling.